if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensional.
Shut up! Shut up! Hey squad, today we got the most embarrassing podcast of all time, and it's about Akaash things. This is Jamari's video, and if you haven't been tapped in offline, you know what I'm saying, or online I should say, because I haven't been uploading. I meant to say I haven't been tapped in online, but I've been tapped in offline. You feel me? This shit is going crazy, bro. Listen, I don't understand how he ended up in this situation where his wife is just completely humiliating this nigga, bro, and doing it for views as well. It's not like they need money. It's not like, bro, they were down terrible. And bro, he got the podcast with andrewshulz, all this, and bro, it's, from what my understanding is, they're doing alright. You know, probably not at their peak, where they once was, but shit, y'all doing alright. Yeah, this is not necessary. All this exposing, like, she's exposing herself really, because the amount of videos that you've dropped in the past, and for you not to think like, oh, I've said this shit in the past, and what I'm saying right now is gonna totally what's it called, contradict what I'm saying right now. So not only that, by your husband being a comedian and a public figure, y'all need to like come to an understanding, at least, for what y'all gonna drop and not. If she's gonna, you know what, enough with the talking, we finna get straight to the video. You know what I'm saying, bro? What I will say though, the only way that I'm gonna leave that for the later.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jocelyn Singh is in the building! She wants vengeance!
All while his so-called friends sat around and joked and laughed at his expense right to his face.
What is loud? What is that?
His dick smells.
Friends as
No,
well,
but for real,
bro.
you got a
These ain't
stink
no
dick
friends.
husband sleeping on the floor. like, what's wrong with you, man? Like,
And when I say that this is the most painful podcast I've ever had the
Look at his
displeasure of
face,
watching,
bro.
I really do mean it. Watching this hour-long episode was like witnessing the carcass of a broken man taking several more shotgun slugs to his dome to finish off what was left of his manhood. I mean, this shit was up there with Old Yeller. Now, as you guys know, Akaash was completely dismantled by the internet for the last 30 days, and it was all at the hands of his wife, who would simply not stop talking. This public revelation into his personal life left our Indian friend exposed, so much so that upon his return to the big stage,
Like, bro, you ain't got no pride, bro. Like, come on. At the end of the day, bro, look what she's talking about. Like, she's talking about other people's Johnsons in front of your face, like, and her fantasies in front. Like, bro, this is her friend's husband that she's talking about. Like,
he had to start his set by addressing the ridicule online.
These narratives, you were calling your wife a gold digger and a whore and all these other things, it's a shitty thing.
So Akaash and his wife Jasleen both come onto his podcast on an attempt to answer the burning questions from the people of the internet. And I really do think that I finally found the perfect occupation for this woman, as she can 100% teach a crash course on professional gaslighting. I mean, she literally has an excuse for everything that she said to tarnish this man and their relationship.
exactly. And oh my.
And all of it really leads right back to Akaash, turning the whole thing around on him like he is the sole reason why this all happened. First, she speaks about the popping it wide open for her roster of white frat boys.
I thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up.
No,
and
you
maybe that
didn't.
was
No,
my
you didn't.
mistake.
Stop. Now they're trying to redefine the whole English language and shit. Like, I thought, what it meant to me. No. And the contents that you said it as well, all that shit meant you was getting down. You was getting shit down. You was getting your down. Everything was down. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Jen, have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But
What does a roster mean?
so it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
It would be hilarious to come in here and find out you had a huge roster and was lying about being a virgin this whole time.
Wait, funny for you.
It would have been heartbreaking for you. Yeah. You know, you waited your
So it was clear to me within
that fake laughing, bro. Akaash, stop, bro.
first 5 minutes that she was going to play the naive card, and it only gets worse when she talks about why she so often looks disgusted as she dodges the affectionate attempts of a broken Gandhi.
always duck his kisses when there are not people around.
No, not when there aren't people around, just when there are people around. And I never even
That's
knew.
worse.
I never. It's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful. I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
So let me get something straight. She claims to be too shy to give the guy a peck on the lips in public. Her own husband, by the way. But then she's also comfortable to say publicly that she wants to experience all 10 inches of her best friend's husband.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Now make that one make sense.
Well,
So, yeah.
Can we settle something for the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you kiss Akaash right now?
Okay, prove everybody
Bring that
wrong.
over here.
But it's gonna mess my life.
Bring that ass over here.
Look what she's thinking about. Oh, that was funny. He got you ain't getting no points from that. I'm just saying. You did not get no points from that. The only way you can get points is like, bro, and you're at a negative like 75, bro. For you to go back to 0 and start building yourself up, you break up with her. I don't care if she gets half, bro. At this point, she's dragging your life through the mud, bro. Listen, half of your shit, take it. I don't give a fuck. As long as you don't have to wake up and see her face, bro, I promise you, you're gonna live 5 extra years. With her, you might die like 3 years earlier due to the stress that she's causing you, bro. Stress kills. Stress kills. Remember that.
Oh,
This man looks stressed. And even after that,
It was
he still looks
overstimulating.
stressed. Kick her, break her.
I mean,
break up
Jesus
with her,
Christ, Akaash,
kick her
could this
out,
moment be any more
and then-
embarrassing? I mean, she still did not want to
Don't
kiss
talk
that
to him.
man
Don't
till this
hit her up.
day.
Never
And she
again.
continues to blame things like her overstimulation, her OCD, and not understanding simple phrases that she is using frequently in her videos. Like, black man, can you please explain these to me?
I was like, no, this is like, I think even therapeutic for you, for us. Like,
I
go
feel like,
spend
yeah,
that.
it would almost like teach me like a little bit of exposure therapy. I mean, now probably not, but like in
No,
the
definitely
beginning,
not.
probably like, oh, it teaches your brain like, okay, this is safe. I can do this activity.
And look, I totally get that Flagrant is a comedy podcast, but damn, Andrew spent a lot of time laughing at his best friend's expense.
whole life to share your virginity with a girl, and she threw it to some frat house 20 years ago.
A white dude.
A white guy! A fucking white guy!
Yeah.
Got that shit. I would watch the videos and I would die.
That ain't your friend.
Who loves
Just know
him,
that.
I would die
Just know that
laughing.
ain't your
And the
friend.
funniest thing has to be when they are literally playing in her face, and she takes their line of questioning totally serious.
Which frat party should my daughter avoid in the near future?
See what? Bro, at the end of the day, this is your wife, dog. It's your wife.
I have a 2-year-old daughter. Which frat party should she not go to?
Shy should avoid teak because they definitely.
Basically, I don't think that anyone there on that couch outside of Akaash was buying her bullshit. But still, they just sit there and smile with their fake-ass laughs and their Men's Warehouse suits. And they even have the audacity to all promote their live shows during this catastrophe of a podcast.
I'm gonna be on the road. I'm going to Fort
That's
Wayne, Indiana.
fucking crazy.
I'm also going to Chicago, Hoboken, New Jersey, Salt Lake
Oh
City,
my
Washington,
God.
D.C.
And I feel like every once in a while, Akaash kind of did start to let his true feelings out. Like trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm totally in on the joke.
So simple and easy, and that's more what I was talking about.
Now
is
everybody
like,
thinks you're a gold digging whore.
yeah,
Yes.
That's my wife for the time being. We're adding shows all over the place. Thank you guys for helping me support my gold digging wife.
it's brown sugar.
Bro, I don't know. By y'all playing into the joke and playing into everything, bro. It makes y'all look even worse. Cause nothing is sticking from what y'all saying. Everything is contradicting itself, and at the worst part of it of all is like y'all treating your own fans like they're stupid or some shit. Like, bro, they don't even understand what's going on. Like, they don't have a bunch of evidence and a bunch of videos that y'all dropped. And now people are putting it all together, and now y'all just finger, no, what happened was this and this and this and that. I don't know what that and all those videos behind what I dropped before, but it doesn't matter, because what I'm saying right here, right now, is what matters. Bro, it don't work like that. It don't. Y'all really spitting in the faces of your fans, to be honest, bro. Like, and calling them dumb. So
Ghee and flour, like, mixed together.
Yeah. She's actually made it, non-cooking ass bitch.
Really?
This useless bitch.
Which is like Punjabi brown meat.
Well, I thought the internet was right about everything.
No.
Golding a horrible woman.
Oh.
But it's pretty damn obvious that he is reeling inside, and that the past 30 days have been a torturous experience for him. I mean, the guy looks like he's aged 10 years in the last 30 days. There's also this really weird thing that he kept doing with his tongue.
True.
Me one. But don't let me get other pussy.
One of our fans asked,
And he also kept doing that Kanye meme where he goes from laughing hysterically to the most bold-faced expression you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's acquired taste. Women are bigger on pheromones. That's
Yeah,
true.
there is a way that just kept you in it. You
something
just
primal.
couldn't.
And honestly, I can't tell if he's more pissed off at the ringleader Andrew or his wife herself, because both are equally making a joke of his trauma while he literally looks shell-shocked. And you can see the anger with both on display here when they discuss her lust for her best friend's husband, also known around town as the Hammer.
Nah, but Akaash wants the dude.
the dude.
You think he can handle all 10 inches?
oh my god, that was pure rage. Bro, he went from fuck you say, nigga?
The Hammer.
Nah, but Akaash wants the dude.
The dude.
You think he can handle all 10 inches of that? You think you can take that?
I'm telling y'all, bro. Now he's trying to play it off. Now, but those few seconds, I'm gonna tell y'all. Those
You think he can handle all 10 inches of that? You think you
Now
can
he's
take
gonna
that
play it
down?
off.
Shout out Nav, bro.
Yes.
Shout out Nav, you fucking home wrecker. Okay, what the fuck was that
Still
joke? 'Cause
fuming.
Once again, she simply plays the, oh, I'm just the naive, sheltered Indian innocent girl narrative.
I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash, not to like justify it, but just to explain like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensional
Shut up! Shut up!
of my personality, so they're
Right.
just seeing this one thing.
Right.
So the joke started with like Akaash being like, "Oh, Nav's really hot." Like Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever,
this
because
guy.
he's like really
Hot
like.
five.
So yes, my people, this was an extremely tough listen that only could have been made better if you checked out the sponsor of today's video, Raycon. So it is the holiday season,
Don't worry, I fuck
and
with you
everyone
and
out
all
there
that, but you
with
ain't
the
gonna,
rates,
you know what I'm saying?
do not be here to judge or go to because great.
that's real?
I wasn't
You were
a
a
virgin
virgin?
until I met him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then
yeah.
when did you guys get really broke? And why did you stay with him?
2018. Okay, do you want the real answer or the fun answer?
I want to know the real answer.
And
Which
on
we're not
several
gonna get.
occasions, he even interrupts her, trying to like shift the narrative, shift the conversation.
But you guys were sleeping on the floor because you were evicted from your apartment. You were moving to New Jersey, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is real.
basically.
And you still want to stay with him.
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
Yeah.
I never actually asked.
And I do have to say, in her defense, a couple of times here, she does have some very honest moments about who she really is.
Do you consider yourself a good gold digger?
yeah.
And the funniest part to me has to be when she admits that she is so lazy that she completely outsources both cooking and cleaning when Akaash is out on the road earning their paychecks, something he was apparently completely unaware of this entire time.
Jasleen cooks, she cleans, she maintains the home on a monthly basis.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
There you go.
Not by me specifically, but yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you also will find people.
You schedule, but not you.
Yes.
You schedule.
But do I not take care of Happy like he's my son?
Of course. And I go on the road, I come back, it's clean. I don't know if you hire somebody or if that's you, but every time I come back, it's clean.
I hire someone, yeah.
Really? Without me knowing? Now I feel betrayed. I thought you did something.
See, everyone's hiring people.
Now you guys cannot tell me at this very moment
Really? Without me knowing?
that he isn't wondering about what else she has kept from him or who else she has had in their home when he is out on the road.
Yeah, dog. I wasn't even thinking about that when he said, really? I wasn't even thinking about you got other niggas in my house. Hey, you better put up some motherfucking cameras. Don't trust that one. Don't trust that one.
Road. Like, how many times did I come home to this broad and she acted like she was so tired, so worn out, her hair up in a bun, all in a frizzy, as if she had cleaned all day and night for the arrival of the Indian prince. You know, something tells me that that fool Nav has some fabuloso and a mop bucket ready to go in the back of his Honda Civic at all times. And Akaash's Ring doorbell conveniently goes offline every time he steps on stage. And as the show goes on, I feel like she only exposes herself more than anything else, and it's beyond clear to me that she really sees no problem with the way that she spoke. And she even talks about how she enjoyed being compared to notorious supportive wife, Ayesha Curry.
Have you seen any memes or
She's up with them. She's up with them. Nah, she's up with the Ayesha Curry, Jada Pinkett, and yeah, she's up with them. Why?
content that you guys thought were funny?
Ayesha chicken curry.
That was
Yes,
good.
we got to go through the funniest
Objectively
one.
good. Objectively good.
Yeah.
I also like Ayesha Curry.
Yeah. I can see it. Yeah. You're digging the hole again, just saying. You're digging the hole.
But in the end, guys, it was all a joke, it was all a bit, and it was all actually Akaash's fault because she was totally just reflecting the comedy style that he showed her all of this time.
So you're presenting this version of yourself online that's not true.
But you're actually a trad wife.
I was committing to this bit because I thought that that was the funny thing to do, but I'm not a comedian, obviously.
You're not fooling us.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, she's funny.
All right.
I mean, I don't think I've ever heard someone talk their way out of any sort of accountability for an hour straight. At least not since the last fight I had with my girlfriend. But I'm serious when I say that Jasleen does have a PhD in therapy talk and gaslighting. I mean, now the naming of Akaash's last special totally makes sense. And I just know that there's some dumb hoe out there watching this video right now, nodding her
Taking notes.
head thinking that Jada Smith Jr. over here makes some great points. And at the end of the day though, it's hard not to feel like this is all Akaash's fault. It really does seem like he set up this life where he's straight up not allowed to give her any pushback, and he literally treats her like a pampered little girl when she's supposed to be a grown woman. I mean, watching this podcast was like watching a goldfish surrounded by 4 piranhas. You know, my guy never even had a chance. But either way, guys, the day of reckoning has finally come. The comments on the Flagrant podcast are still like an absolute war zone, and basically no one was buying this bullshit response. But I want to know down below in the comments what you guys think. I also want to know if you guys want me to...
Well, that was today's video. Y'all go head over and subscribe to his channel, bro. If y'all fuck with the video, like this video. Thank y'all again, and if y'all watch the whole thing through. And today's video, bro, like, yo, the message of the video for today is that, yo, choose your woman wise, bro. Bro, I'm still single right now, dog. I'm 24, alright? 24 years old, still single. But, bro, I'm stressed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed, you know? But, at the same time, I don't want to end up with these. One of these, looking like these, okay? Stressing me out. So, we gonna choose wise. That's what we're sure for to do. And getting to know a person takes at least 5 years. So, take your time at the same time. But don't just be so quick to lock anybody down. You feel me? Alright? Especially when y'all move in together, you're gonna get to know a person like for real, what their values and morals are. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dog. Hope y'all doing good on that side. This was a fucking crazy ass video. It's still going through my head, like, bro, I don't understand how he can still stay with her. As I said, the only way he gains points is if he packs her shit and just leave her the fuck alone and don't even respond to anybody that is talking about this shit. Just sweep it under the rug. It never happened. I don't even know that girl. Who's that? Huh? What? It's all good. Treat her like a ghost. I promise you, after that, people gonna be like, yo, he really tossed that hoe? I ain't gonna call her a hoe. It's his wife. We ain't gonna be disrespectful. But he really tossed that? You feel me? You gonna gain points after that. I'm telling you, bro. Toss her. That's today's video. That's today's video, man. MANEKO.D was out, dog. Peace.